Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, former Member of Parliament and former Chief of the Wrestling Federation of India, takes out a victory parade in Ayodhya with hundreds of SUVs following him. The message was to convey that he has been given a clean chit in a POCSO case. POCSO stands for Protection of Children from Sexual Offences. It's a very serious section under which severe punishment is meted out to the perpetrators. Brij Bhushan managed to escape the POCSO charges because a closure report was filed by Delhi police in this case. The victim, the petitioner in this case, actually withdrew the case. Her father withdrew the case midway through the investigation, saying that he actually filed this case to exact revenge from Brij Bhushan because he felt he was being unfair. The WFI chief at that time was being unfair to the minor wrestler. Now, how plausible does this sound to you? I leave it to you to decide, because to me, I cannot help doubt the fact that there must have been internal pressures forcing the father to withdraw this case. Be that as it may, I don't want to go into the speculation. The fact that you had Mr. Brij Bhushan then going out on a parade to establish the fact that, look, I have been given a clean chit, as if to say that that must be the case with all the other cases also. Remember, this is not the only case. There are at least 6 to 7 other cases of sexual harassment pending against him, where regular sections of sexual harassment has been slapped against Brij Bhushan. Those cases are still under litigation. Those are still in the process. This is a closure report only for one particular POCSO case. That was the severest sections of the Indian Penal Code that was applied to him, that he managed to get off. But now this victory parade that Brij Bhushan has conducted goes to show the sort of clout that he wants to display, the sort of message that he wants to convey, that if you quote unquote wrestle with me, you are going to get nowhere. Sorry, not okay. Those cases are still pending. And we all remember this. There was Sakshi Malik, Vinesh Phogat, there was Bajrang Punia, Sangeeta Phogat, all of them protesting in Delhi in the year 2023. In fact, this was a protest that was crushed by the Delhi police with brute force. We remember those pictures, how the women wrestlers were dragged out and shoved into police vans. That is how Olympian level wrestlers were treated, because they dared to protest against somebody as high and mighty as Brij Bhushan, a Member of Parliament, Chief of the Wrestling Federation of India. And today, once again, this is what you see, the muscle flexing, the shameful display of power and influence, where you have SUVs following Brij Bhushan saying, as he puts out this message that he has been given a clean chit. Sorry, not okay. Those other cases against you are still pending. And let's hope that the women who had the courage to report him for inappropriate behavior gets justice in those cases.
बढ़ाइए बढ़ाइए चल रहा है चलो बढ़ाओ बढ़ाओ ये सब दिखा देना, ये सब जी।